Hey guys, what's up? Merry Christmas from Legend BTV, and today we're talking about the newest album from Kaskade called Kaskade Christmas. First of all, a couple things before we get to this review. It's a special kind of review today because it is Christmas, and I know, yes, Christmas was yesterday, and you're probably like, hey, what the heck, man? Christmas was like in the past now, but we're still doing a few Christmassy kind of things on my channel. Going in, there's a few Christmas albums I want to talk about, maybe just this one, I'm not sure, but then there's also the Christmas YTP that I'm going to do, which that's going to be coming soon. And then also the giveaway winner. The giveaway winner that was supposed to be, I don't know, a lot of things got in my way, and that was just kind of like an off video that I was going to do. And I don't know why I haven't got that done yet, but that is coming soon. The winner to the giveaway is coming soon, so don't freak out, guys. But anyways, let's just get on with the review. Electronic dance producer Kaskade has come through with his newest album, and it is, in my opinion, to my knowledge, the first ever electronic dance themed Christmas album, which it's kind of a mixture of the slow, sultry, beautiful piano ballads and Christmassy type of music with Kaskade's beats and EDM. And while a lot of these songs, you can't really consider them like actual dance tunes, they're sort of like a crossover between, like I said, like the Christmas type music and then dance music. Honestly, the reason it's taking me so long to cover this record is because I just kind of dismissed it as being like, oh, just, you know, more Christmas music. And at the time, I just wasn't really into the idea of covering Christmas music on my channel because I didn't think there was any need for it, because honestly, it just really wasn't much my thing. But then I did realize, I was like, hey, I mean, it's EDM Christmas music, and I love EDM, so I'm like, you know, maybe this could be really good. I started taking a look at some of these guest features, and I saw that we had some people, including but not limited to Jane XO, we got Skylar Grey, we got Illsey from that song Disarm You, which was a jam of mine. I personally pretty much liked it. And we also have Dia Frampton, which I've been seeing on some EDM tracks lately. I'm not sure exactly who this person is or what she does or anything, but I think she's a nice vocalist, so I don't know. I was relatively excited for this Christmas record, hoping it was going to be something great. How did it turn out? Well, guys, this is a sort of record that has elements that I do need to dig into separately. Honestly, there's things like Kaskade's production, the song choices, the flow of the album, and the guest vocalists. First of all, let's start with Kaskade's production. Kaskade on this album, he brings his sort of EDM feel, sort of, but also just combines it into the Christmas feel, so Christmas lovers won't be so freaked out whenever they hear those pulsating beats and they're just like, what, how is this EDM? Like, I mean, it's not like a Skrillex record or anything, don't worry guys. But in general though, this record is just kind of nice, calming, soothing EDM, if you can consider it that. And in general, the production is alright. Overall, I would say I like the production on this album for the most part. Some songs do have vibrant, colorful melodies, and in general, everything seems pretty decent. Some tracks though, I feel like the production just kind of either lingers on, or there's moments where stuff just drags out way too long. For example, the drop in Holy Night, it just kind of meanders on and it's just too uneventful to really say anything about. And there's a few moments like that on this record. Thankfully, not very much, because there is a lot of stylistic diversity in this record. There's all kinds of like Christmassy things also, like sleigh bells in the mix, and you know, just the twinkling little melodies and everything Christmassy that really makes this record semi-enjoyable. I really do appreciate this record, and I think it is pretty good, but I don't know, there's something just kind of missing here. Now let's get on to the song choices. Well, as you would expect, there are a couple of new tracks that I've never even heard of, and then there's also a lot of Christmas classics, like, you know, Deck the Halls, for example, Silent Night, and overall, just, you know, a lot of the Christmas classics, they're all well done and all good, but how are the new tracks? The song It's Beginning to Snow kind of has like this smooth piano vibe until it kind of evolves into this Flume You and Me Disclosure remix kind of thing, and it sounds pretty alright. I mean, it's pretty different and unique among the mix, so I mean, I'm not sure I care all for much when the You and Me remix sounding part comes on, but I mean, it's an alright instrumental. Then there's the song Santa Baby, which it's pretty much just what you would expect, pretty much a sex song using Santa for the innuendos, saying like, oh, I've been such a good girl. This Christmas Night has nice soothing vocals from Dia Frampton, as long as a rather chill drop that really isn't too hard hitting or really all that danceable, but it's just kind of nice and just a chill song, which I'd say probably Kygo fans would probably appreciate this one. So how's the flow of this record? Well, I would say in general it flows pretty well. It kept my attention for the most part, although towards around the middle end of this record it does get a little dry, with some of the cuts getting a little boring, and the slower ones just kind of like really losing my attention. Not just because they're slow songs, but just because, I don't know, I feel like the instrumentals are a bit lacking in some of the songs, like the ones I mentioned previously. And I don't know, in general I find the flow of this record, for the most part, pretty consistent. Honestly, it's just some nice, soothing Christmas music, and there's not very many outliers, not very many songs that deviate from that formula, which is not a bad formula, honestly. This record, honestly, it's pretty enjoyable. I mean, positives and negatives that I'm giving it. Overall, I would say a lot of you guys would probably enjoy this record. In general, a lot of these songs are just beautifully sang, and there's not really one guest feature I would call out as being bad or underwhelming. It's just they would probably go under like maybe beats that are underwhelming. That's just my only thing, but the singers themselves are definitely pretty good in general. I'd say the main problem with this album is just Kaskade. Honestly, his production seems to be going for just a Christmas version of the 2017 EDM trends. Unfortunately, I do hear too many cases of just the trap leaning, and of course towards the end of this record, we do get a future bass drop and then a deep house drop. Yeah, I mean, it's all fine and good, but I'm just like, I don't know. A lot of this production could have been a little better, honestly. There's nothing here that blows me away or just really, it's amazing. None of this production is really, like, quite amazing. It does what it's supposed to be. It does its job well, but there's just nothing here that's, like, really, you know, incredible or just... Don't get me wrong, a few of these instrumentals are great. Tracks like God Rest Ye with its colorful electric-like guitars with that trap-like snare in the mix. In general, like, that's a pleasant song. And the Bleak Midwinter, honestly, has a great melody and especially a great ending when it sends it off with just a shimmering piano note. Just one little note, and just like that note at the end there, just like, it's so great. And then there's O Come Emmanuel, like I said, with Skylar Grey. She does a phenomenal job, and the instrumental is quite captivating as well. So, in general, I like the newest from Kaskade. Honestly, it's not the best album I've heard from him, and it's not the best Christmas album ever, but in general, it's a solid record, and it's a nice record that will keep you just coming back for Christmas. So, honestly, I would say give this a listen, even though it's not really Christmas anymore. Maybe it'll remind you of how great or terrible of a Christmas you might have had. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Comment down below. How was your Christmas? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. What'd you think of this record, the Kaskade record? What did you think of my year-end list? What do you think of my channel? How's it going? Subscribe. Just tell me everything. Comment down below. Share. And thank you all for watching. I'm going to give this new Kaskade record a 6 out of 10. And we'll see you in the next video.